Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm like, can you hear me? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Sorry, I'm all off because I feel so behind. Anyways, first of all, welcome in Boss Lady and Mr. Sharp. And we got Gunfighter, Mushu the Great, Talon, Ernst, Project Corn's here. How are you guys all doing today? Happy Friday. We finally made it to Friday. I hope everybody's week went good. If you guys were having a rough week, we survived it. We're here on Friday. We're here for the weekend. Let's start off the weekend great with good vibes, positivity, and then we're gonna enter next week because it's gonna be a whole new week, a fresh start, a fresh day. You know, we're gonna start off good. If we're having a rough week. So, as you guys all know in the title, Boss Lady is our special guest tonight. So I'm like super excited. I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. So I'm about to get her on the call in about a couple minutes, but before I do that, I just want to welcome you all in. Also, I want to announce who the new DML is next week. It's actually Project Corn. So everybody congratulate Project Corn. Usually I put the who the winner is and what the meme was that like helped them win, but I feel like that was probably not a good idea with that meme. So if you're in the community in the server, you can go to the Dark Meme Lord and you can kind of see Project Corn, so and you'll see which one it was. I'm trying to think, what else am I forgetting? I feel like I'm always forgetting something. I think I'm just nervous. I'm so nervous. Let's see. Persistent, welcome in.
Take a sip, bitches.
I'm not naked. Mixer. I'm not naked. You wish. No. Oh, take a sip. Okay, we're gonna take a sip right away. That's funny. Hold on, Persistent. Why is this one hard to open? All right, here we go. No. Always with the twisted teas. I'm trying to think. I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, yes, so this is something that I want to say real quick. So with Fridays are interview days for all of you that are new here and that have never been to one of the interviews here, but I do them every Friday. And chat, not only can I ask questions, but you can ask questions as well to Boss Lady or to me. But just know, if I don't answer or ask your question right away, it's don't think that I missed it. Don't think that I forget. I will try to ask it. It's because I have a format already, a list of questions that I have, and I like to make sure I like to go in that format. And let's say that you have a question that goes similar into a topic that I'm talking about. I'm going to hold off and wait on it. That way I'm not going back and forth from topics. I like to keep it in that outline. But sometimes, or I'll ask the questions towards the end. If I don't see it, I know mods, they will make sure to repeat the question for me. I know I am so nervous. Yeah, so I make sure that mods will repeat the question for me so I can see them again, just so you guys can see them, or just so I can see them. I am nervous, and every time you guys say that she's nervous, it makes me more nervous because I'm like, oh my god, it's so obvious. And I'm trying to think what else. Oh, also guys, so another thing too, if you're new here, if we have first time chatters or people that usually don't come to the stream and they come on a Friday and they're not sure about the interviews and all that, if they come in and say hello, please make sure you welcome them. Especially because I have a guest. I don't want to interrupt my guests and stop everything. I want to, because I want to hear them speak. So please, as a community, make sure you welcome them in. I'm also, so yeah, I'm nervous. I'll slow down. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have fun, Boss Lady. Okay, let me put on the headset. I'm gonna give her a call right now. I'm about to call you, Boss Lady. Let me take... Let's see. Where's my Discord? Hello, Ice. How are you doing? Here, let me move this real quick. Let's see. All right, Boss Lady. I will call you here soon. Let's see. Huh. Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh yeah, and let me get my Why is there an OnlyFans link? I don't even know why I ask. Alrighty, let's see. Mr. Shadow, welcome back. Happy Friday. We're about to call Boss Lady here. I'm a mess. Let me see. I always, let's see. I'm trying to see. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. I'm still in love with the background. Yes. What background? My background? Oh, okay. She's ready, guys. She's ready. Oh, the floating globe. Yeah, I like that too. I used to have a different one and then it broke. All right, guys. Here we go. Let's see. Why is it doing that?
What happened?
Oh, we good? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let me just switch the screen real quick. All right, guys, here it is. I can't even talk. Okay, everybody, please welcome the beautiful, sassy but classy streamer on Thursdays, 4:30 p.m. Wait, 4:30 p.m. CST, and a supporter 24/7. Sorry, I'm so nervous. Please welcome in. Please welcome in, Boss Lady.
Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Let's go.
Boss Lady, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. My name is Bossladyt12. I would consider myself a networking supporter streamer. As Jenna said, I only stream 1 day a week. I love it. I stream every Thursday, 4:30 p.m. Central Time. I feel like I hear an echo sometimes.
Oh, is that
going crazy?
I don't hear an echo. Do you guys hear an echo?
Okay.
Chat? I'm wondering if it's
I sure do, Project. I'm the boss of my house too, okay?
No, that's awesome. Oh, I was gonna say, okay, so first question of the interview, what did you do before streaming?
Before streaming, I just was a gamer, to be honest with you. I didn't ever think I would be streaming. It was kind of brought up to me by two of my friends, actually. But before that, I was just strictly a gamer. That's it.
So what finally... She's an independent. I love that. Oh, I was going to say, so what made you finally, like, okay, like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do streaming. Like, what made you, like, when did you decide to do that?
Okay, so with that story, it's funny because it was the same friends that I'm talking about that I was playing with. So one day, I don't know if anybody knows, if a lot of you guys have been in my stream, but I know that Gunfighter, Shadow, and Jenna I love to have fun gaming. Mm-hmm. And so I was playing with two of my friends, and we have been playing for some months during, the quarantine, when everybody was quarantining during the pandemic. And they were like, "Boss, you are hilarious. Like, you literally need to start streaming. Have you ever thought of streaming?" And I'm like, I don't know about that, guys. That's not for me. That's for the young folks. I don't think I need to do that. And my friend was like, "No, boss, look, you need to do it. You have the personality to do it. If you go on and do that, we will support you. We will get you affiliated."
Take a sip, bitches.
This is a fucking Kathleen wine.
Oh, no, please continue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, we'll take a sip.
How it got started. So I did. And again, all of these friends that kind of supported me in the beginning were people that I met on TikTok. And that's why I always encourage streamers to please use your social media pages to help promote you guys, because TikTok literally helped me get affiliated in 7 days. I got
Wow.
on, my friends were there, boom, that was the start of my journey. So that's how I started streaming.
That's actually
kinda thrown
really
in there.
cool. 7 days? That is crazy, but that is
7
so
days.
cool.
Yeah. With no Discord or nothing. It was just my TikTok family like wanting to support me. They were like, no, we
Yeah.
believe in you. Go ahead and do it. We'll support you. And they did. It's kind of cool.
That's amazing. That's really cool. I've never heard. That's got to be a record. I'm gonna say that right now. That's got to
yeah.
be a record. You need like an
Right.
award for it. I'm serious. That's so amazing. What's it called? Yes, Gunfighter. She is drinking with me, and we will take a sip.
Yes.
I'm so excited. You ready to take a sip?
Yep. That's
All right.
it.
I'm so ready.
I'm winding it up.
I got my
So my sip
piece.
is a serious sip, okay? Cheers.
So
up. Let's go.
cheers. So I was gonna say, you've been streaming for 2 years now. I know you mentioned that yesterday. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
What with streaming? Okay, sorry. How do I word this? So with streaming, what did you not expect? Like, what kind of like surprised you about it?
So, to be honest with you, the surprising thing for me happened in the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is where I'm glad you asked that question because this is a continuation from the start of the streaming journey. So once I became affiliated, I didn't really know the process of really how to do this. I'm not a celebrity. So I didn't know beginning, starting off how to network, how to go into people's streams, connect with other streamers. I didn't know anything about a Discord. So I learned earlier on, all of those people that were there to support got me affiliated and then they were gone. So let's talk about that because I know a lot of people don't like to talk about and push on, the after, the affiliated networking and connections to make with people. And that was my downer. And there were times where I had only 1 to 2 people in my stream and I wouldn't even raid out. And I was like, what's going on? Like, what happened? Why did I used to have all of these people in my stream and then now those people are gone?
Yeah.
And so I had to learn the hard way. And it wasn't long. I'm a quick learner. Once I bump my head, I get back up and I'm like, okay, I know now what to do the next time. And so I met SB 1987 and I got into his stream. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, anybody in the chat, but I got connected with him through another streamer. And so I went in there, I sat down and I took notes on networking and how to go and connect with other streamers. So my bump in my road didn't last too long, but it was definitely a learned lesson, a big lesson learned.
Yeah.
Because a lot of streamers don't know that. A lot of new streamers going in, we just know go in, turn on the stream, and that's it. It's so much more to streaming than just doing that. And I had to learn the hard way how that works. I mean, it was a hard bump and I learned it the hard way, but I try my best now to, and in my streams, if you guys have ever been in there, I try to tell people, I don't say it just to hear myself talk. I try to tell people because I've been that person. I'm a Discord leader, so I know I get people to come to me all the times. What am I doing wrong? What can I do to become a better streamer? And my question always to them is, are you networking? Who are you connecting with? Because that was my biggest downfall in the very beginning. I didn't network. I didn't go to people's streams like I do now. I didn't know how to properly do that. It took me about a week or two to get it. And when it finally dinged, I was like, okay, I got it.
Take a sip.
I won't make that
The fucking
mistake
Cavalier
anymore.
wine.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll do that.
Yeah, because I was gonna say earlier, you brought up about how there's so much more to streaming than turning on the screen and talking. And that's something that I actually learned as well too, because when I got on here, I was like, oh, it's gonna be easy. I just have to talk, and but it's like, no, there's so much. Actually, when I met Yachty, that's actually when I started to learn about networking, was from the pull-up gang, and and meeting other people, and learning how to be supportive and not just follow them, but be there.
Correct.
And so I want to thank you, Boss Lady, and the Pull Up Gang for helping me with that and teaching me that, because you guys really show it than just say it,
Thank you.
Of course.
And I try to. And, and like you said, I'm going to kind of piggyback off of what you just said. A lot of people don't know that. And a lot of people don't want to tell you guys, the right way to kind of go about doing it. Not say the way that I'm doing it is any better than anybody else. No, I'm not saying that. But a lot of people like to take, and not give. And so I try to at least instill in what I call my family, like, hey, guys, if you want, I'm a mom. So I look at everybody, not like as my kids, but as my cousins, my brothers and sisters, my family, and I want to see everyone succeed. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on this platform. Like I said the other day, I'm 38. If I can make it on here to 50, cool. But if I can't, I at least want to put out a stepping stone for the younger generation and anyone that's coming. It can be someone my age that's coming in here new. I want to be able to help you guys. And a lot of people don't like to give knowledge. I believe knowledge is power. And if I know something, I want you guys to know it too. I mean, that's just how I was raised. I mean, even in life, if there's something, a life lesson that I can teach someone, I'm going to give it to you. I don't want you to bump your head like I bumped my head, So I try to catch people in the very beginning of their streaming journey to try to give them, advice. And I'm going to be honest. I kind of talked to a guy one time and I said, hey, this is kind of, how you want to go about it. Don't do this. You're doing this too much. And, he said he was listening. And then it was like, oh, she's trying to tell me what to do. And then he ended up coming back months later and apologizing to me. And he's like, boss, you really were just trying to help me. He's like, everything that I went back and did the opposite of what you said, it was a downfall for me. And I didn't take your advice seriously. And I'm like, I knew you would come back because I've been there. I bumped my head before. I know the obstacles that we all go through. None of us are celebrities. We're not Nick Merckx. We're not T-Pain. We're not Tim the Tatman. We are not celebrities. Our grind is something totally different. And it starts with networking, Yes. And some people are going to get it and some people are not. And those people, you just have to say, okay, I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Use with the information that you have. Use it and go.
Yeah, because you can only push them 50%. You can't push them to the 100%. They have to do that work. And so I was gonna say what you're doing with the pull-up gang is and what I'm gonna say is you're leaving a legacy, and I find that to be amazing.
Thank you.
And by the way, and yes, Gunfighter, I will tell her you look very beautiful. And when I found out that you said you were 38, I was like, she is not 38. I thought you were 27 or 26.
No, I have a high schooler. I'm so far from that. I wish.
Yeah. No, but that is so amazing. No, and you really are preaching, and I want to say thank you to that, because I have even me, I'm still new to this. I haven't even made it a year, and so and I've ran into, of course, like you run into other streamers and you kind of see how they do it, and you do try to help them and show them support. But I have run into people where they don't listen and they just keep doing them, and then they're not going anywhere because they're not listening. And to me, it is, yeah. And to you, and you said earlier you're a mom, and so I can imagine how you see these, like, the younger, like, generations doing this, and they don't listen, because even when we were kids, we were like, nah, we know better.
We didn't. Nope.
Yeah. Like, yeah. So, but yeah, so I find that to be amazing, and I just, it's almost, I don't even know how to explain it. I want to say it's almost a role you took on, but like it fits so perfectly. It's amazing.
Thank you. They call me Mama Boss. I don't consider myself like a mom to everybody. More so, Like, you guys are like my siblings. I know for some of you guys, I'm much older, than everyone, but I look at it, like I said, as parenting, and I want to just make sure that I leave something so that everyone can grow. There's so many discords out here that, and this is coming from someone
Take a sip,
that's,
bitches.
This is a
a
fucking
leader in a
cabinet wine
discord,
mixer.
and some people are just, they want to take. Yeah,
Yes.
just because I'm a leader of a discord doesn't make me any different from you guys or anyone else that's out there that's a lower streamer. I don't try to step on anyone to get any higher. I'm the type, I want to uplift. I want to give whatever, like I said earlier, whatever knowledge I have, I want you to have it as well. What I know, you're going to know, because we're going to grow together. We're going to stand there. We're going to hold hands. We're all going together. You're not a floor mat. I'm not walking over you. I'm not walking and dusting my feet on top of you. Come on, let's go. Okay, you made a fall. Let's go. Let me give me your hand. Let's get on up.
Yeah.
Now I'm in mommy mode. Let's go. Come on. Step off. Step off. You get another chance. This is streaming. You get another chance. Just do it differently the next time. So,
So you said earlier I'm so sorry. You said a little bit ago, you talked about how I'm not gonna step on you to get where I want to be. And before this, I used to work in a factory. And so to get supervisor roles or management roles, there was a lot of people where I worked at, that's what they did, or they would take a lot of credit from people. And so, and I'm actually, just a couple weeks ago, I kind of noticed that with streaming as well, that there's people in this industry that kind of try to do the same thing. And so I guess what I'm trying to ask is what's your advice to kind of not fall into that, to use people like that to get where you want.
and to be honest with you, it's hard initially knowing who are those good people and who are they not, because this facade on camera, you never know people's intentions. And that's the thing about streaming. You could be I could be the sweetest person, but turn around off camera and be the joker and despising you guys and trying to do other things, outside of in the discords and, different things like that. So it's when you find a group of people, I'm a very good reader of people. I'm a Pisces. I'm a very good reader of people initially. And we're going to fall. We're going to make mistakes. I believe in giving everybody a first chance. I'm going to give you the first chance. You screw that up, that's on you. I don't double back around. I don't do any of that because I'm too old. It's too many people to connect with on here. You got one shot. I'm giving you the real me. This is me. This is me on and off camera. Anybody who has been around me the 2 years that I've been on this platform, I haven't changed. I haven't switched lanes. I haven't done anything differently. What you get is what you get. I'm going to always give you my honest opinion. I'm always going to tell you what I feel is going to be best for you. You can either take it or you can leave it. And that's just that. But you'll never honestly know initially with these people on here who you can really go to, who you really can't. But if you do find a group of people that you truly connect with and you have fun with them, stick with those people and vibe out with them. People just genuinely gravitate to me. I said this before in my stream. If anybody dislikes me, something is wrong with you because I get nothing but good energy. But I can't make people like me, and I can't make people want to come to my stream, come and vibe out with me. You get what you get. You within good faith hope that you are, just getting the right people in your circle, and you just vibe out with those good people. So that's kind of my advice. You're going to run into those people. It's hard to detect on this platform who's for you and who's not for you. But that's the whole thing with going on with networking and try to connect with people. I go into hundreds of streams a day just to connect with people. Some people I automatically say, you know what? I vibe with them. I like them. Cool. And I'm going to give an example. Just Jenna and Gunfire. You guys came into it and you guys are literally like us. We enjoy having a good time. We love to joke, and you guys vibed with us. Some people can take it, some people can't, but it's always kind of like the first time is always like that one night stand. am I going to give you a call? Am I going to give you my number after this? It's one of those situations. I'm either going to kick it with you or you're going to go on about your way. This is the one night stand. Have a nice day.
I love that.
So that's kind of that.
So, Boss Lady, do you have any advice then? Because you said you're really good at reading people. Do you have any advice on maybe, is there any like red flags that kind of stick out before you give that person that chance that you're kind of like,
Yep. I can tell you right off. When you have people that are, I'm going to use myself for an example. If I go on live every day and it's strictly me, come see me, come here. You guys bring everybody in here, but I'm not giving off the same energy back towards the stream, the streamers that are in there to connect with me. As you guys notice, when I'm on live, I always try to put, I call it clout sometimes. I don't know if you guys ever catch that, but I clout people. I do it to Yachty. I do it to SB. I always talk about SB twerking on stream to get people to go over there. It's just, I've tried to find a different person. I did Risky when he rated me last night. I talked about his shoes. Get over there, and it's pouring back. So if you ever see someone where they're talking about it, even bosses, just like you said earlier, me. You see me, I'm shining. Me. Instead of wanting to be, okay, this is for us. That's one red flag that you have to look out for, especially when you're going into these people's streams. Watch out for those ones that are all about, tell your friends to come and see them, come see me, bring them to my community, my this, my that, my. Watch out for I. Okay? That's the first red flag. First red flag.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, because like you said, with like the screen and everything and not meeting them in person, it is so hard to tell who's genuine because you can't really, because it's so easy to put on a persona.
Correct.
But speaking of the name Boss Lady, can you tell me what's the story behind your username?
So, that's kind of hard one because I'm not going to say that I'm bossy because I'm not bossy, but I am one that likes to take charge. I'm a very move out the way, let me take care of it. I'm one of those. If you're not going to do it, I'll do it. I'm that friend. You don't want to stand up, I'll say something. That's the type of person I am. So it wasn't meant to be like, when you think of boss lady, you think, oh, she's bossy. No, it's more like I stand my ground. One thing about me is I stay in my lane.
Take a sip, bitches.
Sip my water, and I mind my business, And so that's just boss status to me. I took it as a different role, meaning I don't involve myself in any negativity. Like I said, I stay in my lane. I don't do drama of any sort, even in my personal life. Zero. Okay. So that to me made me a boss, just being able to. A lot of people want to, what I call pop off. You hear different stuff or someone's talking about you and it's like, I need to pop off. My biggest flex, I don't know, has anyone in the chat ever seen the movie You? I mean, not movie, the series You on Netflix.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone has ever seen it. I am literally, I've said this before on my stream, I am literally Joe. Like I am laid back, cool, calm, collected until you piss me off. Then but I do it silently. I'm not even loud. I'm not loud. I don't have to make an announcement. I'm gonna do this to you. It's more like
you are Joe.
I look at it as a flex. So that's where boss came from. I just feel like I'm on a different tier when it comes to just living life. I don't let things bother me, and I try to tell people that all the time. Okay, they talked about you. Is it true? I gotta sometimes treat some of my friends like, is it true? Okay, then let's ignore it. You know. My family laughs at me all the time because once I'm done with someone, I'm done. I will cut you off like you don't even exist anymore. Like that's it. I will see you in the street and I will literally walk past you like, I know she saw me. No, you're ghost now. You know.
Yeah.
So that's how Boss got started. I just use it as a flex, I guess.
I love it.
I'm the most carefree person. I don't care.
Say when I heard boss lady, because when I first met you, I didn't take it as like that you were bossy or anything. I took it like, all right, be like she's a strong woman. Like that's what I got from it, and that she's straightforward and she's gonna tell you how it is. Like and that's funny because like you bring it to life because that's just who you are.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
I was gonna say. So I was gonna ask. So what age did you like kind of realize like, you know what? No, I'm done with the drama, or I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm not gonna deal with this type of like toxic stuff. Like, has that just always been a thing, or did you just kind of have to learn?
No. I was considered by my friends and my family the top off queen. Oh. One thing that someone could never do is pop off more than me. But I realized at about 27, 28, I was like, you know what? It is not worth it. And the reason I realized that it wasn't worth it was because that person was moving on with their life. And here I was still angry, still bitter, still mad. And I was the one suffering from it. And so it got to a point to where I was like, you know what? Why am I getting stressed out behind something that really probably didn't matter and didn't really need a reaction? You know, I could have just not said anything at all. So it happened, like I said, about 28, 29 is when it kind of happened for me. And when it hit, I have not gone back since. Now, try me behind my husband and my kids, and you will see Joe for sure. And I may get just a little bit loud because that's a different thing. But the other stuff for me, it's just like, nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
That's actually what I'm trying to learn right now. Because I don't know if you ever heard me talk about. So I'm 24, but but now that's just kind of something that I'm struggling with, is learning how to ignore that stuff. And I really, and that's something that someone actually taught me a couple years ago, is like, hey, you have a lot of drama around your life, I've noticed, and you kind of have people around you that just don't sound really good for you. And once I stepped out of the situation and like analyzed it, I was like, wow, life is so different when you're not dealing with that and being carefree and not constantly worrying about, well, what's this person saying about me, or what's going like around that I'm supposedly doing. And so I'm not gonna lie though, I still struggle with it because I get kind of like, wow, like why are they even saying this about me? Like what are they getting out of it? So.
And it's a process. Once you actually fully take it in and say to yourself, I'm done, you're really going to be done and you're going to feel so much better. And I mean, so much better as far as just letting yourself be free of that. You know, now to me, I feel like it hurts them more, the fact that I'm unbothered by it. You know, and again, there's that flex. You're bothered. I'm fine. So it just turns the perspective totally different once you truly sit in that moment and say, you know what, today's the day that I'm not going to care anymore. But it's one thing that you truly have to tell yourself, because you may go back and forth and say, you know what, today you may choose to act out. Today you may choose to not say anything. But once you get to that point, you'll know it and you'll say, you know what, I made it. Cool. I'm done with that.
That's actually, so a couple months ago, I actually gave my sister advice because she came to me talking to me about somebody and saying that, oh, they get to do this, but they're this type of person. And I was like, hey, you don't get anywhere you're not going to move anywhere. Like, you're not going to move up. You're not going to grow if you just focus on that one person and what they're doing. Focus on you and figure out where you want to go, not where they're going. And so, and I caught myself in the same situation. I'm like, Jenna, what are you doing? Just focus on you. Like, well, don't.
Yeah.
So, but,
and sometimes it's about the timing. You know, I spoke to a friend just the other day, almost with the same situation. And, you know, I just had to explain to them, sometimes it's the timing, and maybe it wasn't the right time.
yeah.
You know, I know sometimes we want to rush and do really fast. And sometimes we are not mature enough to handle whatever situation is being brought up at that time, whether it's a new job, whether it's maybe you weren't mentally ready for that position. Maybe you weren't mentally ready to go to this next step in your career or your life. Sometimes you got to just let time happen. I've grown with that, you know, as well, you know, just tincture of time, you know, even, you know, relationship wise, all of that. Sometimes we're not ready. We think we are, but we're not there yet, you know? And it's just a way for us to sit back, reflect. And when the time is right, you're going to say, okay, I got it. It's time now.
Yeah, I get it now. Oh, I love that. Boss Lady, I would just like to say, you are just throwing out like fire advice tonight, and I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Also, we owe 2 sips.
Oh, I got you. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Cheers.
Show my one.
Show my one.
All
Take
right.
a sip, bitches. Oh,
Really gunfighter?
wow. Wow. 1 second. Okay. So.
Yeah, Red, I'm on wine today.
So something that I find very unique, well, one of the things that I find very unique about your stream, and you are known to quote this in every stream I've noticed, is let's talk about it. I'm very curious, how did that come about?
To be honest, sometimes I just sit in my car and I think of random stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I think we need to talk about this on stream. With there being so many different people that come into my stream, I want to make sure that I connect with everybody. And sometimes just the smallest things are ways to connect with the chat, with questions, you know, and things like that. Every day while I'm riding in the car, I try to come up with different questions to kind of pull the chat together.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how they got started. In the car.
That's really cool. But that's really cool because like but isn't it crazy? Like you be so like, I don't know, like you're like in the weirdest places and you're not even thinking about anything. Like you're not even trying. And then it hits you and you're like, wait a minute. You're like, I think this will be cool to use.
That was me.
So because you've been doing this for a couple years now, how has your content changed over time?
It has changed by the viewers. It has changed by the amount and type of people that come into my stream. All of those things kind of play into what I do each stream. A lot of streamers don't know this, and I encourage anybody that's a streamer in the chat to each stream that you guys have, please go back through your stream summary. I know that we see it via emails, but I encourage people to do that. I always go through, I wake up in the morning, the first thing I look at, I go to Discovery and I see what games have the most views. And that kind of determines what I play. I kind of get feedback from the stream before on what was, you know, my most popular, you know, view counts and, you know, things like that brought in the people. So I kind of monitor that. For some reason, people love to watch me play scary games. I don't know if it's because I'm scary and they like to hear me screaming. So I give the people what they want. A lot of times as streamers, we play games that we like. We're not changing it. You don't like my content. You don't come back. And that's how you sit with one or two viewers or none.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to entertain. And I think people are forgetting that. I don't know. And I always ask people to, when you are streaming, what are you coming into this to do? Like, what is your purpose of streaming? Mine is to entertain and have a good time. I work long hours. I'm here with my family. There's 2 hours out of one day a week that I want to come in here and have fun. So for me, I watch my most entertaining streams and I try to manipulate my streams based off of that. So that's kind of how I watch, you know, as far as content, what games to play and things like that. It's not about me. It's about the community, what they want to see. And it's my job to bring them the entertainment, if that makes sense.
Wow. Okay. I'm taking that advice because that's amazing. I've never heard that before. I have heard about rewatching the videos you did the day before. I've heard that advice and kind of seeing but I didn't hear like to kind of see what people liked. I've heard it where they said, look at the mistakes that you made, or maybe there's some things that you don't like that you're doing and see what you can change to make it better. So I've never heard that before.
No, I definitely agree with doing that as well. I go back to watch my VODs. I have changed my stream at least 4 times. How I'm doing it, the topics that I'm talking about. My goal always is, how can I be more entertaining?
Yes.
No one wants to come to a dry stream. Now, I have had someone tell me before, well, that's just my personality. Well, that's crazy because you're in the business to entertain.
Yeah.
I'm not going to see a dry streamer. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not.
Yeah.
I want to be entertained. So if anybody is in the chat and you guys are wondering how to keep people coming back, that's definitely something you need to think about. Go back, watch your VODs, ask yourself, first of all, am I entertaining? And would you come and watch yourself? Think about it like that. Would you come back and watch yourself each and every time you turn on that stream? And I can guarantee you, half of you guys would be like, oh shit, I'm boring. Oh crap.
Yes. Oh, that's
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. No, yes, actually that's even, so for me, that's actually what I've been kind of going through is what do I want to talk about on my streams? Like, what is, that's also, but it's also entertaining. I also try to look for things like what am I doing that people can relate to, that we can, we can talk about it, like we can relate to it. Or I also think about, like, because having a server and having a community, I also want them to know that, hey, I don't want you guys just learning about me. Like, I wanna know about you guys too,
Correct. Oh, no, that's true.
I owe a shot. 1 second, boss lady.
Okay, go ahead.
Actually, and because you're from Texas, I don't know if you've ever seen this shot glass. I took it out just for you, and I'll put it up to
okay.
It's a Texas shot glass with a gun as a handle.
All right now. Gunslingers down here. Let's go. We're in our own world.
So, Boss Lady, I know from some of the people that I talked to, like Yachty Dotty, Demon, they've said that you've inspired them. But who has inspired you?
So as far as streamer wise, of course, my family. Let me start with my family first.
Yes.
My husband and my kids are my big motivators, to be honest with you. My husband, days where I'm like, I don't feel like streaming today. He's like, now get up and go do it,
Yeah.
So as far as the outside personal life, of course, it's the hubby. It's my 2 kiddos who are also super, super gamers. So they inspire me first. And then, of course, as far as the Twitch portion of it, there has been a lot of people that have inspired me, during my journey. One of my good friends, Holy Cristello, it was the one that actually kind of pushed me to do it. He's also a streamer. And again, like I said, SB, when I went into his stream, I learned so much from him. And it was one of those things where I'm like, okay, I have the blueprint now. What am I going to do with this blueprint? Either I'm going to sit here with it, I'm going to hold it in my hands, or I'm actually going to open it up and I'm going to put it to use, and I'm going to spread it to as many people as I can, like a wildfire. I want everybody to know the knowledge that I have on this platform so that everybody can grow. When we think about it, it's millions of people on this platform. Billions, probably billions on this platform. And so my way is, okay, how can I reach as many people as I can spreading this information? So again, it starts with the Yachty Dotty. It starts with the Tide Diggity. It starts with the Demon. And then they're spreading it in their stream. And then somebody from this stream is going to take it and then spread it in their stream. And it's like, if we just keep encouraging and helping people, I think we at some point can all inspire someone, that's wanting to stream or into streaming. I get people who are like, I'm done with streaming. I don't want to stream anymore. And it's like, okay, let's sit down. We're at the round table. Let's talk about it. Let's think of some things that you can do differently, that I can do different. What can I do to help support you more and things like that? So exactly, Shadow, a chain reaction. And so, I mean, those are the people that inspired me. And so I'm hoping to carry what was instilled in me and instill it in, the family as well to help motivate them. So
it's like that legacy you're leaving behind. And,
correct.
And that's amazing. Something, because you're like, I've noticed family is a big motivator for you, and something that I've given advice on is that when you're first starting out, don't be afraid to tell your friends, don't be afraid to tell your family, because they actually helped me through starting out, because it is hard having one or two viewers, because you're like, you kind of do get a little bummed. You're kind of like, oh, like, I don't know, but not bummed necessarily, but you're just kind of like, oh.
No,
like,
I get it.
Yeah. Yep. And so, but having, especially because I have a big family because my mom's Hispanic. and so just telling them and they were like, yeah, you can do this. Yeah. Like, we'll watch you. That really helped me a lot and helped me motivate me to be like, I can do this. So, so so a little bit ago, you just brought up SB. And something that you talked about yesterday in your stream, before Pull-Up Gang was a community, you spoke about how you were in a different community and that you decided to make your own, aka the Pull-Up Gang. I was very curious, what made you decide to do that?
So how the Pull-Up Gang started is a really funny story. It was a group of us. Before Pull-Up Gang, I wasn't in any Discords. I was one of those ones where I was like, you know what? I'm not joining a Discord. I don't know anything about it. I'm not joining it. So it was about 5 or 6 of us that were sending each other whispers saying, hey, do you mind pulling up on this person, showing some love to them? But we were sending whispers to each other. And so Yachty was like, look, I need to create a Discord because this is not going to work. We're sending each other whispers. It was like, I say, we need to step this up. So that's how the Pull-Up Gang kind of began. And it was just a group of friends that were out here wanting to support and be advocates, to help people get affiliated and to help smaller streamers to meet new people and, things like that. So that's basically how it started. It's a cute little story. It's nothing, too big with it. That's just how we got started. And Pull-Up Gang just kind of started from there. We were literally writing hashtag Pull-Up Gang in people's streams to let them know the Pull-Up Gang is here. And we were like, no, we need emotes. And just trying to create a friendly, fun, positive family environment, was our goal. And I think so far we have been able to create that. You know, we haven't been up too long. I think it's been a year. I think we'll be 2 years in March, coming up in March. And it has been a blast. Everything that I kind of discredited with, you know, Discords, I see something different now that, you know, I own one, you know, and it's kind of one of those things. I wanted a safe space for people. I've heard about all of the crazy things that happen in Discords and just, I just like, I needed a safe space. You know, if my kids decide that they want to be streamers, I want a safe space for them. I want a space, you know, that where Yachty's children, Diggity's children, anyone else that has children, Sparkle's son, Don Juan's kids, if they want to come in and have a Discord, that's, you know, a safe haven to them, you have that space. You know, it's ruthless out here. So it's you know, I wanted to create something fun, and that's how we got started.
That is so, I hope this isn't corny, but that is so beautiful. And the fact that like your children and other, you know, Yachty's like children, I know he has a child, but if he has another one, but Ty's or TJ's, you know, like the fact that when they get into this, they kind of already have a community to welcome them with open arms, and they know that that it is, like you said, a safe place. Because I have been in a Discord where it wasn't a very safe place, and there was a lot of toxicity and there was a lot of drama. And so and you know, and speaking of communities, when Yachty was on here, that's actually he had told me about cults and the streaming industry on Discords. And so it's crazy. It is crazy. It is so crazy. And so I wanted to ask you, like, can you tell me about like your perspective on that, and has it like, and I guess you did explain, because that was actually my next question, is how did like learning about those types of like servers, like how did it help shape the way Pull Up Gang is now?
Well, I knew what I wanted, and I knew what I did not want. From just hearing of the horror stories of, you know, other Discords, other groups and things like that. And like you said, what some people may call, you know, cults. And, you know, it's things that I've seen with, you know, my own eyes. And it's one of those things where I knew I didn't want that. I wanted a space for people to be able to come and be who they are freely. As you can imagine, you know, in Discords, you're going to get people from all around the world, all shapes, all sizes, all colors, all religions, non-religious, you know, you get so much. So when you come into our Discord, I wanted to make a point to where people felt like you could come in and be yourself. And of course, you do have people that come in that, you know, try to disrupt, you know, some things. I mean, that's inevitable. You can't stop that, you know. Well, you can by kicking out of the Discord, but, you know, you try to instill in people like, hey, look, this is what we require. You can go to any other Discord and do the drama, but this is one that you can't do that with. Most of us, we work every day. We come home, we're tired. We just want to have a good time when we come on this platform, drama free. And that's why I believe that so many of us connect with each other, because we share the same goals. I'm too old for drama, like I told you guys earlier. And I think most of us in there feel the same way. We have kids, we have, you know, work and things like that we do outside of Twitch. So when we come here,
take a sip, bitches.
Into this
is a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
I want to cheer with, you know, to knock me off of, you know, my positive day that I may be having. You know, yes, we joke, we laugh, we have a good time in there, but for the most part, it's good wholesome fun is what I call it. You know? We don't get too many crazies in there, because I think people are mostly going to be respectful. You know, I know a lot of people, so I think mostly people try to be respectful, of course, of me and, you know, what we have going on there. I believe in people having a good, fun time, you know, but it's we're just going to be drama free. I just knew I had to be different when starting this Discord. I wanted it to feel like a family. You know, you don't get that. I've had so many people come from other Discords and they're like, "Oh, I am so glad to be here." Well, I'm like, welcome in, you know, come on here, have a seat, grab a drink, you know, take your shoes off, let's go. So I just wanted to stand out and be different and stand on my word with, you know, exactly what I said I wanted it to be. So some people say that and they don't do it, you know.
Yeah.
So I knew I wanted it to be different.
Yeah. Because I also have a server, and sometimes I have to explain to people, like, there's a difference between joking and having fun and versus being malicious and trying to hurt somebody. And you can tell off the bat when it is starting to be malicious. And so yeah, especially because we have a gunfighter, and she's I have her in the beware gunfighter. I have her in a warning area.
And we love that about her.
Yeah.
But what she does is wholesome, though.
Yes.
It's not, you know, if someone's new coming in, they may not know how to take her, but we know her, so we get it, you know? And so it's one of those things, and that's a part of getting to know people, you know, getting to know their personality and things like that. We know that it's just her, and it's wholesome to me. I crack up with you guys. It's the funniest thing ever. Yes.
Yeah, you just have to know her, but you can also, but like me and you like talked about a little bit ago, is like, you know, when it's starting to be malicious, because that person they won't stop with what they're doing, you know. And so oh, sorry, gunfighter. Oh, here's a question from Ice. This is a question from Ice. What if someone being disruptive is just who they are? Maybe someone called Dr. Canyon Killer? I don't know who that is.
But it just depends on the situation. What type of disruption are they causing? You know, every situation is assessed, you know, if it's just wholesome fun, because we do have people with no filters. We do have people that just kind of, they're one of those ones that just kind of say what they want, say how they feel. And, you know, my thing is, you know, I want people to be able to express themselves, but at the same time, like you said, is it malicious? You know, is it? And it's just one of those things where you have to just assess it at that time.
Yeah. Also, something that I've realized is that if somebody is kind of being, let's say I'm going to use too much, I'll have people, not, you know, more than one, like maybe like I'll have 5 or 6 people come to me and be like, hey, the way that this person is being, I'm uncomfortable with it. And so for me, that's that would be like another, I'll call it like a red flag if someone is being disruptive. And so, and I don't always go based off one person. Like I do need, you know, people from if people from the community are reaching out to me, like, hey.
Yeah, if it's more than one, then that's a little bit, and that's when I mean, we're all adults. I should be able to come to you and talk to you and say, hey, look, come in, let me talk to you. See, then you get the other, come in, let me talk to you real quick. Okay, you know, I need to talk to you real quick and have a conversation. Yes. Look, this has been brought to my attention. I need to know your side. How can we meet in the middle? I'm a firm believer of meeting in the middle. What can we do to meet in the middle now? Yes. Tell me what's going on. Do you feel like you can do something about this? If you can't, we may have a little problem.
Yes. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about you, but the people that I have done that with, you know, like I've messaged them and I'm like, hey, you know, this is what's going on. These are the issues. If you could please maybe stop doing this because it's making like myself and others uncomfortable. I don't know about you, but I've had those people leave after that conversation. They just, and I'm like, oh, I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. If they leave on their own, that's a blessing for you guys. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Sometimes people will let themselves out of the door. Yes. And you close it and lock it back up and throw away the key. Goodbye, good riddance, you know, because that type of energy, like I said earlier, we don't need that. We don't need that.
I was gonna ask, so what are some positive and negative experiences you've had so far with the streaming industry?
Positive would be meeting new people,
Mm-hmm.
learning more in depth about streaming and what all it takes to be a good streamer, an
Yes.
entertaining streamer. Like I kind of touched on earlier with going back and watching, your VODs and just learning your channel, learning your viewers, what they enjoy. And again, the
Mm-hmm.
bad side would be, and for some of you guys, you're probably doing this right now, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
learning. I
Yeah.
really am. I'm learning not to do this anymore. But I spend, like I said earlier, I
Yeah,
go into a lot
baby.
of streams, a lot of streams. And I spend a lot of time with people because I really try to get to know people. What I'm finding as one of the, what we would call as, the bad or the downside of Twitch
Mm-hmm.
is spending time in people's streams, and when it's one or two viewers, and what I'm finding is those people are like, look, I'm going to this streamer's channel, I'm one or two people in there, they're never coming back, they're never supporting, they're never showing love.
Yes.
So with the bad, it would be spending time with unnecessary people. I'm learning to stop doing that.
Me
I used
too.
to be a huge advocate for non-affiliates, a huge advocate.
Yes.
I would go and I would go and I would go and I would go and I would send the family in there, and I would, have the family pull up and show love to
Yeah.
them. And some of them were even dry streamers. We kind of touched on
Yeah.
the dry streamers, but I said, let me give this person a chance to meet new people, and maybe something good would come out of it. But here
Yes.
we are pulling up, showing love at least 5 or 6 times, and this person not,
Take a
take the
sip,
time back to
bitches.
say, you
This
know
is a
what?
fucking Catalina
These
wine
people came
mixer.
into my stream. Let me
Mm-hmm.
go and say hello to them.
Yes.
So that would be to me the bad, kind of the bad side about it is spending unnecessary time. I'm a big believer. If you come into my stream and you show love and you're supporting me, I am going back to your stream. Guys, right now I am on this interview and I have so many tabs up right now on my
Yes.
PC next to me. I don't know if you guys kind of see me typing. I'm still involved. And
Yes.
that's kind of the thing, using unnecessary time on unwanted people. And I want
Yes.
people to, just kind of start, just monitoring that. Some people, yes, you just really like, you go in there and you want to spend the time in there with them, and that's totally fine. But if you're going in there, you're like, look, I'm really here to support you and try to help connect and build.
Yes.
And if I didn't Twitch dated you for about 2-3 weeks now and I haven't seen you, it might be time to let you go now.
Yeah. That's
Might be
that's
time.
funny. That's so funny because that's actually something that I started to learn last week. Is I was going to a lot of streamers, their live streams and supporting them. But I feel like people that forget, and I've been saying this a lot lately because I've been learning, is that time is so valuable.
It's
And that's
valuable.
and that's why I always thank the people that are here, because this is your time and you're using your time to watch me and being a supporter. I know what that's like to use some of that time in your day to watch other people, and I also know, and it can be a lot. I know it sounds weird because it's like, oh, you're just watching them, but it's like, no, it can be a lot because you're being you're being active in there. You're talking to a lot of people, and sometimes there's and I don't know I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I feel like there's just not enough hours in the day because
Correct. It's a full-time job.
Yes.
It's literally a full-time job. And even for those like myself who have to support, even when I'm at work, and things like that. And then, like I said, to spend the time, it's a full-time job. We are literally, real supporters are out supporting at least 16 hours a day. And that's even including myself. When I get up at 4:40 in the morning, whoever is on in that early morning hour, I am in their stream all the way up until I go to bed at night, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. I mean, it's literally an all day type of thing. So my thing is for those people who were pulling up on, okay, now you're not gonna, this is time.
Yes.
Again, even the people that are in your chat right now, this is their time spending with us. So guess what? Even the people that are in your stream right now, I want to go and pull up on some of the people that I haven't gone and visited yet. You took your time to come in and visit Jenna. I want to go and support you. We appreciate you guys. And that's the thing about even the streamer and how to, again, make those connections and network with people. When you see, guys, this is another thing as well. Go to your dashboards after each stream. I don't follow everybody that follows me. I've stopped doing that months and months and months and months ago. You're not getting a free follow out of me anymore. I'm not wasting my time. We're only guaranteed 2,000. I don't want a wasted follow. If you have no intentions of coming in, supporting and visiting my stream, do not follow me. I don't need the 3.5K. I could care less about how many, followers I have. What I want are genuine people that want to come in and make a connection with someone like me who will go back in and pull up on you and show you the same love. That's the connections that I am looking for now in my growth on Twitch. Don't care about the number. Don't care about that. Because even to be honest with you guys, most of us, not even 10% of our followers come to our streams. Stop giving people free follows. Let me tell you what I do. I go to view dashboard. I click on the people that followed me. I go into their streams 2 or 3 times. I don't follow them, but I go in there and I Twitch date them. And I decide, okay, am I going to give you my follow is my number. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me see if I'm going to give you my number or I'm going to make you my one night stand. Okay.
Yes.
That's how I Twitch date. And I preach and I preach and I preach that go out and Twitch date. Stop giving people free follows. Just because you tell me you follow me in someone's stream, thank you. I appreciate the follow. What would be impress me by pulling up on my stream? Impress me. Show me out by pulling up on my stream. You want to do something fancy? Pull up on me and show love to the stream, and I can guarantee you, I'm gonna give that love right back to you, y'all. If you don't learn anything from this stream, stop giving people free follows. Stop it. Yeah. The numbers. It doesn't matter about the numbers because 10% does not come back to your stream. I have 3.5 or 3.6K. Do you see 300 people in my stream? No. Stop giving people the free follows. I'd rather have 75 people, 75 follows. That's it. Yes. And get those 75 people to pull up on my stream. That's it. That's it. Don't put follow goals in your titles. Don't worry about that because that doesn't matter. I saw someone today. I went and viewed their stream. They had a follower goal on there. It was like 200 out of 300. And I was the only person in their stream. Me. And they had 300 followers, but they had follower goals. Stop that. I stopped doing that a long time ago. I want genuine people only. Anybody, you want to follow me? If you're not going to pull up, keep the follow. I don't want it. Let me network with the people that I'm networking with right now. I go in every month and I delete people. If you guys are not deleting people out of your followage, I encourage you to do that. It's only 2,000 we can handle. Delete them out of there. If you've been following somebody for a year now and you have not pulled up to their stream and they haven't pulled up to yours, delete them. Save that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because
save it.
I was gonna say when I started streaming,
not worth it.
And I would see somebody that had like 1.2K followers. I'm like, oh my god, they must be getting 1,000 views every time they go on. And then I would go watch them, and they would get maybe like 10 or 20 views. And and that honestly, like that shocked me. That really surprised me because I was like, wow, like what's the point? What is the point of following? You know what I mean? If you're not going to show up and support them. So that was a shock for me.
Yeah. I think I'm losing connection. It looks like I'm frozen.
Oh, I think we're good now.
Hold on. You think we're good?
Yeah,
I
we
think I'm
good.
frozen.
No, oh,
Okay.
there you are. Oh, there we go. I think okay.
Okay.
I think we owe like 2 sips.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
That's my line.
So, speaking of supporting, what advice would you give people that exclusively support streamers? So someone like Gunfighter, like she doesn't stream, but she you know, like something that me and her have talked about is like, hey, I want to be a better supporter, like, you know, and I want to get better at supporting. Oh, did you hear me, boss lady?
Uh-oh. How can you, about getting better at supporting?
Yeah, like yeah, that just exclusively support like Gunfighter. Cause she's we've talked about her wanting to get better, like to be a better supporter.
Well, because she doesn't stream, to be honest, it makes it hard for her. And for her, I just advise to just support as you can. Being that she doesn't stream, of course, people like me, we appreciate her. And I don't know if anyone has ever told you, Gunfighter, and I try to tell the people that are in my stream how much I appreciate them. People who take the time out of their day and they're not even hitting that live button, and they come in and they show love and they support. You guys are appreciated over and beyond.
Yes.
Over and beyond, because you don't have to do that, and the fact that you do is amazing. So it's no way to do that because you're doing it. What is it without any strings attached to it. But for those that are streamers, my thing for you guys is stream less. We get so many people that stream 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours say, oh, I don't have any time to support. Well, if you take and cut your stream time in half and just say, you know what, on these days, I am going to dedicate my time to supporting. I think, you know, that journey of, you know, trying to figure out how to support, when to support, who to support, you'll be able to figure all of that out because you're spending less time. I used to stream 5 days a week and I said, you know what? I can't do this. I can't work and support and stream. I got to figure out a balance. So for those of you that are, you know, are streamers, you got to figure out that balance of time when you're not on. Yes, I get it. It does take time to do that. And like I said earlier, it is a full-time job. You have to figure out that balance, but don't ever cut out your family time as well, because we tend to sometimes shy away from the family time as well and try to spend too much time over here supporting that we're not over here as well spending the family time. So I advise you guys to find that balance and then try to figure out how to support that way. So, but Gunfighter, she's a supporter and she doesn't even stream. So for her to even do that is amazing. That's crazy.
Right now she's trying to say that I never thank her, and that is so false. And Gunfighter, and I'm gonna tell you how we know it's false, because if I didn't do that, if I didn't show my appreciation to you, you would not continue to be who you are and continue to support me. So
yeah.
So and hold on, guys. I see your questions, chat, and I will get to your questions, I promise. I was gonna say, so Ernst, I know you asked, like, oh, here it is. Okay, so and this kind of goes with Ernst's question. I always ask to each streamer, what advice do you have for new streamers that are about to start, or somebody that's thinking about starting, and anyone that's that maybe that's been trolled, bullied, and discouraged in life? You know what I mean? Like, is there maybe any advice in that? Or not any advice, but
well for the one thing that I will say is you have control of your own stream. This is your domain. I consider it to use it as if this is like your business, which it is. This is your baby. Your streaming channel is your baby. I advise, for anyone that's coming in here new, have a plan. Have a plan of what you want to do, how you want to do it. Put that plan together, write it down, of how you would like to your stream to be, how you would like for it to go. And always remember, you're going to get people from all over. And in order for you to do that, you got a plan. Figure out, just kind of where you want to go with your streaming journey. And I know that a lot of people go in and they really don't know. I was included. I had no idea what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. I advise for you, if you are meeting some of the streamers, I would say, that have been doing it for a little bit longer, before you start, go in and just watch streamers first. I advise that. I didn't do that at first. I just went in straight in, had some of it on. I advise for people to actually, they don't know what to do, and then they're just kind of pushed in and forced seeing it.
One second, boss lady. Oh shoot. Hold on, guys. Boss lady. Sorry, you're cutting out.
It happened during their streaming journey. So plan it out, talk it out.
Boss lady, you still there?
Yes, I'm still here. Hold on one second.
Okay. I was like, oh no. I was like, did my internet cut out? I was like, oh no.
Hold on.
Demon, I did see your question. Take a sip, bitches.
This is a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Who did that? That you, gunfighter. Oh, that was Mr. Sharp. Nice. 1 second, guys. Real quick, while we're waiting, guys, Mr. Sharp, with that, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably cry, because that's crazy, and that's crazy. Oh, where's it going? Uh-oh, maybe. But, oh, okay. We just, maybe, all right. Let me, hold on, guys. Let me message her. Oh, here we go. There we go. Alrighty. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. So I was gonna say, real quick, because you kind of were cutting out, could you please repeat that? I'm sorry, boss lady.
No, it's okay. So I was basically just saying, to plan, I would go into other, people that have been streaming a bit longer, and maybe go in and, just learn a few things before starting stream. You have control of your channel. You have control of your stream. And in order to be successful, just like anything, you have to learn about it first. And a lot of us, when we come on here, we have no clue what to do, no guidance on what to do. So I would go in, I could start all over again and go back and talk to myself again on what I want to do with this process. It would be to go in and watch other streamers first.
Yes.
From there, I'm going to plan. And to be honest with you, that's why I feel like people who start off like a gunfighter as supporters first end up becoming the best streamers. You know why? Because they have watched so many streams, they know what to do now.
Yes.
They have it down packed.
I can
they
see
know
that.
what they like to see. So it creates a better streamer, to be honest with you guys, because now they have the knowledge. Risky Ringo is one person, you know, that I feel he started off just like Gunfighter as just a supporter. He never streamed. I was able to talk him into streaming. So he does stream now. And he'll tell you, BossLady got me into streaming. I harassed him about streaming. But guess what? His first stream was crazy because he already had the knowledge on what to do because he had watched so many people stream. I can guarantee you if Gunfighter turned on her stream tonight, for one, so many people would show up.
Oh, yeah.
For two, she would already know what to do because the do's and the don'ts, she's seen it. She's seen it from the outside view, you know? And so she would know kind of what to do. That's why I say watch people first, plan it out, and then execute what you want to do.
I am seriously trying my hardest to get Gunfighter to stream, just so everyone's aware. I am seriously trying my hardest. She said she would
work on that. We'll work on that together.
She said, I'll do a podcast with you if you get 20,000 followers. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God.
She set the bar high. She set it high.
Yeah, she did.
The way though.
She's like, you gotta, you gotta hit there first before.
Right.
No, yeah. But this is a question from Demon. He wants to know, how can we not be boring in our stream?
To be honest with you, that has to come from just the person's personality. Because some people are just not entertaining and it's not in them. It's not in them.
Yeah.
My thing would be, what would you want to see as a viewer? What would you want to see? Again, I've met people who literally sit there. This is how they play the game, y'all. And this is how they stream. Hi. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Hello, boss. Who wants to watch a robot? Like, no. And again, I kind of said, something funny to him. And the person said, oh, well, that's just their personality. You might be in the wrong business.
Yeah.
To me, you have to have the personality for this. I'm just going to be honest with you. I mean, as much as we all would like to stream, you're in the business for entertainment. I mean, people sit up there and watch that young guy high for hours and hours, and 26,000 people are in there because he's entertaining.
Yes.
He is. I mean, if you're going to be boring like that and you're going to be dry, go to TikTok and do the AI. Yes, yes, yes. Yum. Yes. But maybe this platform is not for you. You might make it on TikTok. Start over there on TikTok. Over here, no.
So, you also have to be engaging. And I'm not going to lie, I've left streams because I've had people, they just weren't really engaging and they weren't trying to talk to chat and they would ignore chat. And so that's actually something for me that I try really hard on in each stream is that I want to interact with you guys. And that's actually 90% of why I stream is because I have fun getting to talk to you guys, learn about different perspectives, learn about different opinions and so. But yeah, the robot thing got me.
I mean, they have a chance on, another platform, but if you're looking to grow here, I just don't think, you gotta be entertaining on this platform. It's just a given. If you're wanting to grow, if you're content with the one or two people, and some people use this platform just to make content for other platforms, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
Totally fine. But if you're a bot and you're wanting to be an AI TikTok is the place for you right now. They're making
Yeah, baby.
a lot of money over there. Okay, 5 to 10K off of one stream. Just yes. Yum. Yeah. I mean,
yeah. Not the
if
yeah.
that's it, you just go ahead and do it.
Real quick, before I ask you the last question about streaming, we have to take a couple sips, I believe.
Okay, I'm with you on that.
All right, here we go. So this is
Take a sip, bitches.
Oh God.
Wine mixer.
Oh,
I'll take another one.
they got us. So before we move on, is there anything you would like to add about streaming?
Yeah, baby.
No, to be honest, I think we covered pretty much everything. Like I said, guys, just have fun. If this is what you're really destined to do and something that you are really interested in doing, take the time to perfect it and make it better. That's the advice that I would give for you guys. If you're wanting to grow, you're looking to grow, you got to put in the work. You got to go back. It's like a football game. You got to go back and watch the film. You got to see what you can do better, and how to make your stream, pop. And again, we're in this for entertainment. What can you do to be more entertaining? Go out there, network. I know that, you have a Discord, I'm in a Discord as well. And people need to, a lot of people get Discords mistaken because they think that Discords are supposed to be their saviors on, how many people come into, their streams and stuff like that. And it just doesn't work like that, and those are the same people that when they come into your Discord, they just want to drop, when they're live instead of actually connecting with the people, that are in there and genuinely trying to make, friendships. So if you're in a Discord, go in there and actually mix and mingle and talk to some of the people that are a part of that community. You never know who you're going to meet in there.
Yes.
And, connect with those same people. Go into their streams, get to know them. We get so many people, and Jenna, you probably have the same. I'm live right now. And so it's like, good. Okay.
Yeah.
But have you interacted with the people that are in here?
Yes.
I've had one person before. This was when we first, started the Discord, and people like to say they're cliques. No, they're not. There's no cliques anywhere. I don't believe in cliques. This is not high school. I'm too old for that. What you're calling cliques are people that are connecting and just chatting. And if you want to call that a clique, no problem. But these are the people that wake up every morning, say good morning. Hey, how you doing? We bounce in each other's streams. We connect with one another. If you call that a clique, fine, so be it. You could be in the clique too. I mean, we can make this a whole huge clique of 500-600 people if we all come together and just start talking, but that's the first step, going into the Discords and connect with people. It takes but a few minutes to go into another Discord and say, hey, how's everybody doing? Have a wonderful day.
Yeah.
That's all you got to say,
It's true.
But they choose to do other things and then get upset when people don't show up. You haven't connected with anyone,
Yeah, and so that actually goes back to about following people, because like you said, don't follow me if you're not going to come support. It's also like, don't join the Discord if you're not going to
connect.
Yeah, connect with people. Because I have, I've had a couple people before drop in their links to their Twitch, but it's like no one's going to go if you're not interacting or connecting with people in the Discord. It's just not going to happen because
Nope.
And so that's another big thing, guys, because that's almost exactly what she was saying about following people is just don't join a Discord. Don't just join it because they asked you to, or they put it there. Join it because you want to meet different people. You want to connect with them. You want to understand this community and be a part of the community.
Correct.
So that's definitely, and don't be afraid to say hello to people, even if you're new. That's something for me that I get really shy because I'm like, I don't want to get ignored. 99% of the time, you're not going to get ignored. I'll tell you that right now.
Right.
Also, guys, real quick, I don't want you to think I'm ignoring the questions in here. Mr. Sharp, my birthday is February 5th. You guys, thank you for the biddies. Thank you so much. I want to put that out there. I don't want you to seem like I'm ignoring it. I'm not. Gotta put that out there. Real quick, I was gonna say also, guys, real quick, if there are some questions that you put in there, don't think I'm ignoring them. If you
looks like the meth is kicking in.
good. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, boss lady. I didn't even see that was you. I saw the sub and I was like, oh.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. So moving on. So thank you, boss lady. Also,
You're welcome.
I must say this a lot, and I'm going to not apologize, but apologize at the same time. Thank you for your time for being here. Seriously, especially on a Friday night, because I know it's the start of the weekend, and I'm sure you're ready to dive in and relax and be with your family. So thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem. It's an honor for you to even have me here. I love doing this. Like I said, just to give knowledge and to, again, I'm probably meeting new people, in here as well. And I'm hoping some of the things that you and I kind of talked about today kind of, inspires, other people that are on the, their journey and that are going along on this journey, that's been doing it for a while as well. I mean, knowledge is power. So the more we can get out here and spread it and, just give other people information that we have. If, like I said earlier, if you have information about this Twitch journey that you can give out to someone else, please give it out. I know that people are afraid. Just like on your job, a lot of people don't want you to know how to do their job because they're afraid that you're going to take their job. I'm not afraid of you taking my job. If it was meant for you to have it, it was meant for you to have it. Good luck, So if we have information, we're going to share it. And I encourage everybody to do that as well.
Love that. And I'm hoping, I really love that. Like you said, a legacy. Mr. Sharp, let me answer this real quick. Would you be down to co-op a game Farley 84? I don't even know what that is. Have you heard of that game, boss lady?
Yes, I saw someone playing it the other day.
So Mr. Sharp, I know, I'm a variety streamer, so I'm willing to try out any new games. So this next topic, boss lady, and I hope you're gonna like it. I call it foodie. So we're gonna talk about some food, and I'm gonna get to learn more.
That's my topic there.
Okay. So first obvious question: what is your favorite food?
Favorite food of all time that I could eat every day if I wanted to is gumbo. I'm a Cajun girl, so I love gumbo. I love Cajun food. I can eat it every day of the week.
Oh wow! So I've never tried genuine gumbo. I've wanted to because I love Cajun. I love spicy food, especially seafood. I love seafood. You can never go wrong, I feel like, with seafood.
Absolutely.
Do you have a place that you recommend? Because I know you're a Houston girl, and so in Texas, do you have a place that you recommend?
So unfortunately, I don't eat everyone's gumbo. And true gumbo eaters will tell you that we do not eat random gumbos. So I have not eaten it from the only restaurant that I have eaten it from would be from Papados. Mm-hmm. Their roux is too dark for me. I don't like a muddy roux. And some of the foodies that have tried gumbo before, I do not like mud water gumbo. Shadow will probably know what I'm talking about, which is, it looks like mud. It's super, super dark. It's black. I cannot eat it like that. Mine has to be kind of like a gravyish color, like a brown.
Yeah.
But I make it myself.
Oh, okay. So then what is the secret to a good gumbo, if you don't mind me asking?
It's all about the seasoning. It's all about the seasoning.
I can see
If you're
that.
making it from scratch, if you are new to making it, they do have a package that are sold at all stores. It's a Tony Chachere's gumbo base,
Ooh.
and it's a very, very, very good base to start off with if it's your first time making gumbo. It's easy. I make it that way for Christmases when we're doing, big gatherings and things like that.
Yeah.
I make gumbo every Christmas for my family. It's kind of a tradition. And so you put your shrimp in there, you put your crab meat in there, your crabs. I mean, I do it up with sausage, chicken. I mean, I don't do the okra. If you put okra in your gumbo, I don't know. You have to make sure you get the slime out of there. I've tasted some slimy gumbo before and it's not good.
Yeah.
So if you're starting off, do not add that in there. Just do a basic gumbo. Done.
So with Cajun, something that I'm very that I'll look out for is that I know sometimes, because I've tried Cajun food, is you got to be careful because it can easily, I feel like, turn salty, like too salty fast.
Yeah. You just have to be careful with it.
Yeah. But that's cool. And just so you know, I was actually writing this down.
Yeah, Tony, it's in a green box and it says gumbo base. Do not buy gumbo mix. It is disgusting. Okay. I accidentally bought it one time and it was the nastiest thing ever.
Yeah, baby.
It's called gumbo base.
Gumbo base. All right.
And
I wrote that down.
starter. It's basically your gravy. It's a way for you to start your gravy without having to make the gravy from scratch. So
Perfect. Yeah, I wrote it.
It's really good.
I wrote it down because I've always wanted to make gumbo. So let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. So what is the best meal you've ever had, and like where was it from and why?
So I'm a big steak person. I'm a huge steak person. I have a restaurant here in like our Galleria area. It's kind of an upscale area here in Houston.
Yeah.
And the steaks there are to die for. I do my steaks medium rare. I mean, well done. I'm medium rare. I can't do that. Well done. No pink, no red. I want my meat cooked. Okay. So I found this. I have a couple of places that I like to go to that are in that Galleria area that have really, really good steaks. You can literally cut it with a fork. Honestly, that's how good it is. A lot of people don't know how to make steaks well done without burning it, which is unfortunate. But I'm a huge steak lover. And the name of the places not even coming to my mind right now. But it's close to the downtown Houston area.
I was gonna say that's me. I
love a good steak.
I know this is gonna sound bad, and I hope, and if you guys judge me, that's okay. So growing up, I was never taught how to cook, which is crazy, but
What?
yes, I was never taught how to cook, and 50% is on me. I'm gonna take that blame right there. I never went out of my way to watch my mom or to or watch my grandma or watch them how to cook. And so maybe it's been a couple years now, I've just started to learn to cook, and I bought a Gordon Ramsay book, and I've been watching Gordon Ramsay. I've been yeah, so I'm definitely learning, and it oh god, cooking is a whole different level. I'm gonna say that right now.
It is.
Because you can mess it up so easy.
And you can. And it's all about that. We're going back on the seasoning again. It's all about how you season. It's all about how you season.
So Gunfighter wants to know, have you ever ate steak at Papa Do's? Did I say that right?
No. No.
Take
I
a
have
sip,
not.
bitches.
Papados. Yeah, you said it right.
Fucking
Papados.
Okay.
I've never had a steak there. I've eaten their fish there. And if anybody has a Papados close, if for anybody that's a drinker, I don't even try this drink anymore. It is not on the menu.
I have to write this down.
Ask for it.
Uh-huh.
By law, they can only serve you 2 of them. I can only do 1. Okay.
Oh no.
Before I am posted. The name of this drink is called a 3-wheel motion. 3-wheel motion. Before they can even give you a second one, they have to kind of assess you first. I think it has like 7 or 9 different liquors in it, but I can only have one. I can only have one, and I'm like out of there. I'm talking to people crazy, and that was probably the last time I really heavily drank.
Oh, okay. I wrote that down. Is that only in Texas or
Yes, it's only served at Papados. I don't know if there's Papados anywhere else. I know Papados are very popular in Texas.
Okay.
But if you have a Papados in your city, go in and ask for a 3-wheel motion.
Oh God.
And you guys will thank me later. Some of y'all may be mad at me because you may be sick, but
Oh no.
most of you that can hold your liquor will be fine.
Yeah. If I ever go to Texas, I'm gonna go. That is the first restaurant I'm going to go to.
Gotta pull up to Papados.
I'm taking a selfie with it and I'm putting it in the pull-up gang selfie area.
Yes. We need a before and after.
Oh my God. Oh, real quick, we owe a sip. My bad. Ooh. So, Boss Lady, can you tell me what is your least favorite food?
Least favorite Chinese food.
Why?
I don't know. It's something about it that I can't. I eat it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I will only eat it from one place. I don't eat the meats unless it's chicken. But yeah, that's probably my least favorite. Yeah, sorry guys. I knew some of you guys were gonna hate me for that. I apologize.
I know, even my heart.
That's
I know. Actually, one of my favorite foods.
Because I'm not eating like, what is it called? The wonton soup? Is that what it's called?
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the wonton
I can't
soup.
do it.
I
can't do it.
Maybe, okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Maybe where I've ate it at, maybe they don't serve it correctly. But so far, the soup that I've had from those places is that they're very plain. I don't get a lot of flavor, and there's not much in there to eat. It's just liquid. And
yeah,
so
exactly.
And maybe that's just how it's supposed to be, but I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. I'll put that out there.
When I go, I just do fried rice. That's it. I don't want eggs in it.
She's like, nah.
Fried rice.
She's like,
that's it. That's it.
Like, I'm good. Oh,
I don't
no.
think anything else.
So then what is your guilty pleasure food?
I love chocolate. Like I really love chocolate.
I love chocolate too. I love chocolate.
God, like I could literally take a spoon and just put it inside of like icing, chocolate icing, and
oh my God, yes. I love chocolate.
I'm just thinking about it right now.
Oh yes, chocolate is my go-to.
Right?
And sorry for the guys. And you know what? No, I'm not sorry for the guys on here. But when it's my time of the month, that is my go-to thing is chocolate.
Right. I'm with you on that. Yes.
So
chocolate poppy.
So I saw that.
You're
so
not
what, what is so then I'm curious, what is your go-to chocolate? Like, let's say chocolate bar. What is your go-to chocolate bar? I'll tell you mine real quick. I'm torn between a Twix or a Milky Way. Milky Way, yeah.
I'm a Three Musketeer girl.
Ooh.
I like Three Musketeers.
Yes.
I like
That's
Reese's Pieces. I like Kit Kat bars.
Oh yes.
I do like what would you do for a car night bar? I like those two.
Those are good too.
Why would you talk about food? I love food.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had to make it a subject because that is just what you're known for. Is that you're known for food?
Oh my gosh.
Also, I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not snitching out Yachty, but Yachty told me that you will only stream a couple hours until you get hungry, and then you're like, "Bye, guys."
That is absolutely correct. Anyone that has ever gamed with me off stream, I'm like, hold on, guys, I got to get my snacks first. I will come back to my game with a feast of food. Right now, I don't know if anyone has ever tried these, but right now I'm on nerd clusters. I am addicted right now to nerd clusters. Oh,
take a sip, bitches.
This is a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
I've never tried that. I'm about to try that.
I think you need to try them.
I'm gonna try.
They are addictive.
Oh God, maybe I shouldn't try
every day. I'm starting to worry about my teeth. Like I'm worried about the teeth at this point. I asked my husband the other night. I'm like, do you think that those can affect my teeth? Because my mom spent a lot of money on my mouth. Like,
you're gonna be so mad. Oh God.
I have a question for chat though, because they said that they've tried it. Okay, so which flavor are you guys on? Are you with the pink bag, or I don't know if it's pink or red? Or are you with the blue bag?
Ooh.
That's a big. If you are on the nerd clusters and you like them, what bag is your favorite?
Hey, there's different bags. What's your favorite? What's your favorite bag?
The blue bag. I like the berries. I'm all about the berries.
Nerd clusters blue bag. I'm writing it down.
Yes, there's different color bags. Red. What? You didn't know that, right? Is that Ernst 93?
Yeah.
See, we're here. That blue bag puts you on a whole nother level, okay? Shadow, that blue. Thank you. The blue bag will put you on another level.
That's a popular one, so I'm definitely gonna have to try it. Definitely.
You gotta try the blue bag first. Yeah, for sure.
I got you. I'm gonna take a selfie with that too. Be like stuffing my mouth. So I was gonna ask, what food combo sounds weird but is actually amazing to eat?
Y'all are gonna hate me for this because I've mentioned this before, but I love, and this is already mixed together. Let me say two things. I'm gonna use two things. So I'm the type at Thanksgiving, I mix all of my food together. All of it. I don't know if anybody else does that, but everything, I have to have a certain portion for each thing on my plate because I mix everything. Second thing is I like chocolate and mint together. Some people don't like that.
Ooh,
love that. I have some ice cream downstairs right now. As soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna go get some of that ice cream.
I want ice cream now. Ice cream. Now I'm like that. Real quick to change the topic off. This is for Mr. Sharp, and this is for both of us. He wants, and this is actually for Chad as well. He wants to know: is it bad that I get a manicure and pedi as a man?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Self-care is good. I'm the type. I never liked a guy with dirty nails, and especially dirty, nasty toenails too. It's okay, fellas, to go get those toes lined up.
It feels good too, though. They massage a little bit.
It feels good. Yeah. Nothing wrong with self-care. Nothing wrong with that. I can't do dirty nails. Like I cannot. That's a pet peeve of mine. So I don't know if that was going to ever be a question, but that's a pet peeve. Dirty nails.
Now we know. Real quick, what's something you think everyone should try at least once in their life when talking about food?
Mhm. Hmm. That's a good question. What is something that some should try at least once? I don't know. What would you say? I don't
Oh,
know. I don't know. 'Cause I like everything.
okay, what should people try? So I'm trying to think what's
Oh,
so unpopular. Have you ever had a pupusa?
yes, I have. Okay,
Gun?
well, since you say that,
Well, I was
I
gonna.
have tried Ethiopian food before. It was so
Ooh,
good.
I've never tried that. I've
Really good.
never tried that.
Oh my God. Like the spices were on point.
Oh,
It's all like I
okay.
told you before, it's all about that seasoning.
I'm writing that down
Definitely
too.
one to try. But you eat with like you take like the bread, it's like a big bowl, and there's different
Hmm.
meals on one bowl.
Yeah.
And then you like take the bread, almost kind of like pita bread, but it's a little flat, and you take it, and that's your spoon. And it was
Oh,
like, it was really good. It
I could do
was
that.
really good.
I could do that.
I've never had it
That
just good.
like you just saying that kind of reminds me of like a tortilla, because
Yes,
something that we've done always growing up is that other than tacos, you get the tortillas by themselves. And so you're supposed to use them to
correct.
just dig up your food and mix it up. And I love doing that. So that just sounds good. That sounds so good.
It's really, really, really good.
Oh, thank you, Ice. You have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here. Get some rest. Okay, so I like that. I was gonna say, for some reason, gunfighters against pupusas. And I don't know why.
What?
I know. I'm like, what is your problem?
What?
So,
That's crazy.
and I don't know if I heard you incorrectly. Did you say that you were a restaurant owner?
No.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna say, so my question for you, if you were a restaurant owner, what would be the name of the restaurant and what would you serve?
I would call it foodies.
Ooh. Okay.
That was quick.
Yeah, that was quick.
Um,
Take a sip,
I
bitches.
The fucking
would.
Catalina
What
wine
would
mixer.
I serve? That's a very good question
Uh-huh.
because I like all types of food. I would have to maybe make it a buffet style type. There was a restaurant that used to
Ooh.
be in Houston that I think it was called American something, but the restaurant had there was a section for like Mexican food, then American food. There was
Oh, okay.
barbecue. There was like an area for each like national. It was
Yes.
like super super cool. I
Yeah.
would possibly do something. Okay, so I'm multiracial. Um, I'm
Okay.
mixed with a lot of things. So I'm a firm believer of people coming together.
Yes.
So my restaurant would be a place to where everybody can get a little bit of something of their own there, if that makes sense.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
So
Yeah. And also like getting to try other cultures, I think is really cool.
correct.
Ooh, okay.
Correct.
I like that.
That's
I
what
like
I would
that. I
That's
like
what I would
that.
do.
Ooh, okay. The fact that you already came up with like the name for it and it already sounds like such a cool name. I would go there.
Right?
I would go
Stick
there.
with it, right off the top.
uh, my last question on the foodie topic is: would you be a competitive eater?
No.
No. So, would you do it on the server? Just kind of like a fun thing to do.
Yes.
I would do it. I would participate. I'm not gonna lie. I'll do it.
Like I can do like a hot dog challenge. I get full quick,
Yeah. Well, we could do. Yeah. I was gonna say we could do. We could do it. A wing challenge. Who could
Okay, I can do that.
I've done the what's it called twice. I've done the Buffalo Buffalo Wild Wings, how they have like that hot challenge.
Yes.
I've done that
Are you
twice.
thinking about doing something like that?
Well, I've done it twice and I've won twice.
I think we need to do that. I think we need to like put together
Yes.
something like that. Yeah.
I'd be
I
so
would be down for that.
I've also done, I don't know, have you ever seen Hot Ones?
Yes, I have.
I'm not I can't remember what season it was from, but I did a season. I made the wings myself, but I did Hot Ones challenge.
And how did that go?
I don't want to do it again. I don't like the bomb. I don't like the bomb, first of all. That is acid. There's no taste to it. Ooh, okay, this is, real quick, before we move on to food, Gunfighter wants to know Tex-Mex or barbecue in Texas?
Barbecue.
She's like,
Barbecue, hands down. Hands down. That's what we're known for out here. That's our barbecue.
And you know what's funny is I have a question for you about that. But before we get to that, our next topic is would you rather, and this is my favorite topic.
Okay.
Would you rather have a job that you love and have the worst boss, or have a job that you hate and have an amazing boss?
Have a job that I love with the worst boss, because I can ignore people.
Okay, I can see that. She's like, I'm good at that. Oh yeah, we always sip, by the way. I forgot we always sip. Oh, did we do it? No, we did. No, yeah.
We can sip just in case.
Yeah. I can see that. Especially the way, like, who you are, because like you said, you don't get bothered. You're just like,
wouldn't bother me one bit.
So would you rather have an extra toe or an extra finger?
Extra finger.
Ooh, why? I'm curious why the extra finger.
Being able to grab groceries, you'll be able to hold things better. You can be able to grip better.
Be able to slap someone better.
Get an extra finger to slap, you know?
Yeah. And so for our next would you rather question, and just so you know, I actually looked these up. Take a sip, bitches.
This is a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Real quick before I ask, would you rather eat tuna eyeballs from Japan or fried spiders from Cambodia? And these are real things. I looked them up. I saw them and I was like, oh fuck.
Wait a minute. What?
This is a real thing. That's crazy.
Fried tuna eyeballs?
Yeah, no, and they're literally these big eyes, just like this. They are huge eyes.
I think I would do the spider. I would do this.
Yeah. I can't do the eyeballs.
Yeah, the spider. Yeah, not the eyeballs.
Yeah, you'll have to look at them. It's crazy. I'm gonna so look that crazy. Up. I was like, no way. So our next, so something that I like to talk about is a hypothetical scenario. Are you ready for this?
Okay. Yes.
All right. So if you could visit 4 countries to try their food and culture, what would they be? Oh, and real quick, what 3 people would you bring with you?
That's a hard one. I would bring my mom and my husband. I don't know. That's a hard one.
That is hard. I wouldn't even know who I'd bring.
See, I had the bring part first.
Yeah, you're like, well, first of all, who's gonna make or break this vacation?
Right? I would have to look up some countries of where I would even wanna. I haven't even thought about. I wouldn't know. to be honest with you.
Well, I know Japan is a big one because of sushi and everything.
And I'm not even a sushi eater. I thought of that 1st. I'm like, I wouldn't even go.
Yeah. Chat, you can help out with this. Help maybe give some idea.
Like where would give me some idea? Like I don't even think of where. I thought of Japan, but I don't eat sushi and I'm not really
Australia, Italy.
I could do Italy because of the pasta. Because I'm thinking of food. I'm thinking of food.
The food you want to try. Jamaica. Chat just put in Jamaica.
And I've gone to Jamaica, baby. And I love their food.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Dracos.
Who else? So I could do Jamaica. I could do Italy.
So we need 2 more. You could also pick the United States. Like, I guess travel around the United States.
Yeah, because of course different states have difference. I would do US. There's some places that I would like to go and visit and try other foods as well.
Okay.
Colombia, I've never even thought about that.
Oh, Mexico.
How was the food there? I mean, I would go to Mexico just for, I've been there, you know what I mean? Just for the partying, you know what I'm saying? It just have to be the
feeling it now. I'm over here like feeling the vibes. Oh, India. Would you go to India?
India's a good one too.
Greece. Ooh, I would go to Greece. I would love to go to Greece.
Greece would be nice. What with the food? What's the food like there?
I don't know.
Is it kind of still on the... I've never even looked it up to see what their food was even like out there.
Me either. So Ernst put the
because I'm thinking of places where I would like food.
Yeah,
not because of course when you live in America, we're giving these falsified imitation foods.
Oh yeah. So we have Italy, Jamaica. We have the United States. We need 1 more. They said India, Dominican Republic, Turkish.
I would do Mexico. I would do Mexico. Because it's, I mean, you said country, right?
I don't know. I've never tried Greek food.
Me either. I don't even know what it's.
Okay, so we have our 4
Los
countries.
Tacos. But what type of food's protein oriented? So is it all healthy though?
I feel like it's a lot of meat.
I'm not a healthy eater.
Me either.
That's the thing. Oh, it's not. Okay. I think protein oriented.
I feel like it'd be a lot of meat. Yeah. What, Mr. Meat. I was going to say a lot of meat.
I might be able to do that. That would be it.
So we have our 4 countries now, and you picked your mom, your husband, and then there's you. So you need 1 more person to bring on this trip. Who would you take?
I would bring Shadow. Shadow would roll with me.
Okay.
Shadow's a foodie as well. She'd be rolling with me.
So,
Shadow, you taking that flight? Are you going or what?
So
pack your bags.
I hope you're ready for this. Let's say you had to leave each person in one of those 4 countries. Who are you leaving where?
My husband is going to Jamaica.
Yeah, that was fast.
For sure. He loves that place.
Aw, okay.
Shadow. I feel like Shadow would do really good in Mexico for some reason. My mom, I would send her to Greece. And then myself, I'd be here.
You're like, I'm here. Everybody else, bye.
My husband for sure is going to Jamaica, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
That's cute. I like that you were like, you knew right
Italy?
away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What about Italy? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. What countries, out of all the countries you picked Italy, Jamaica, the United States. What was the last one?
So then Italy would be my mom then.
Okay.
Italy would be my mom.
What was the last one? Oh, I can't remember. Oh my God, why am I blinking? It was
Italy, Jamaica, America, and
That's what, yeah. Why?
In Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
Well,
Okay.
not Mexico.
Yeah.
Was it Mexico?
Yeah, gunfighter saying Mexico.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I read it. It's like I'm hungry.
So that's where Shadow would be. Shadow would be in Mexico.
Okay. You're like, bye.
Bye.
So for our next topic, and I hope you like this one, I call it the big debate. I really enjoy this. Also, guys, just so you know, after the big debate, we are heading towards the end of this interview. So if you have any questions you would love to ask her, please start to put them in now. Anything that I missed. So, Boss Lady, I'm gonna ask you, what state has the best barbecue? Because we know it's between Tennessee and North Carolina.
No, it's Texas.
I know. I had to troll you. I had to troll you with it. I had to troll you with it because I was like, because I hear that a lot, that Texas is the go-to for barbecue.
Everything is better and bigger in Texas, okay?
Something that I would love to say about the people that I've met that were born and raised in Texas is that you guys are so passionate about your state.
Yeah.
And other states that I've noticed that are passionate about their states is like Kansas, but Texas, wow, the people that are born and raised there are like Texas, and I would just say that's amazing. That is truly amazing.
Texas flags everywhere, just everywhere you go, there's a flag.
If you don't, so where does that come from? Do you think that you guys just become so
just
passionate?
the pride that we have here,
Yeah.
I honestly, we could literally be our own country. I mean, we could literally separate ourselves and be fine,
I've heard that before. I've literally heard someone say that
by
before.
ourselves. And we would hold it down.
So, but with
it's just the pride, in our state. It's cultural here. There's so many different cultures here. It's a lot of opportunity as far as work, land.
Yeah.
Just like I said, a lot of opportunities.
Take a sip, bitches.
So we recently within the last year had a lot of people from California moving down here. A lot of celebrities.
Yes.
I mean, our streets are becoming crowded now because everybody wants to move to Texas. It's like, sheesh.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Ruining the state. Texas used to be its own country.
Do you think,
it feels like it.
I was gonna say, like, do you feel that with everybody moving from Cali to Texas, even celebrities, do you feel like it's kind of ruining that culture?
No, not really, because I think it's bringing more, I would say, attraction. We have a lot of celebrities that are from Texas, and I think people are finally just starting to see taxes are lower here. You get more bang for your buck. A house that's $1 million in California, here it's for $400,000-$500,000, more square footage, things like that. So you're getting more, like I said, everything's bigger here. You're getting more bang for your buck.
I was gonna say, I do find that astonishing almost, is how we are in the same country, but depending on the state, one state wants to take these like federal taxes or whatever taxes.
Correct.
Or the housing situation is way more higher than in a whole different, and I'm just like, Jesus, like that's crazy.
Yeah, it's different.
Thank you, Dracos.
Absolutely.
But so some of the states that I've heard that are popular for barbecue as well is like Kansas City, North Carolina, Tennessee. I know I've heard Georgia. So Texas is number one for you. How would you rate the rest going in order?
And this is just strictly barbecue, right?
Yes, just barbecue. And she's like,
to be honest with you, to me, anything down south, I'm not trying to be biased here, but anything down south is just built totally different to me. You know,
Yes.
I, I have a little secret. So I've never tried them from any other place but Texas. So it's hard for me to
Oh,
rate them
okay. Okay.
because, but I'm just going to say anything down south is second to Texas, but I believe it's good because, like you said, Kansas. I have a friend that's from Kansas, and he just swears up and down
Yes.
that they
Yes.
have the best barbecue, and I'm like, stop it right now.
You're like, don't even
But
start.
I haven't even tried it. I haven't even tried it. But I had to talk my crap too, you know.
Yeah, I've been to Kansas, and they are so like on their barbecue and everything.
Yes. Yes.
But what's crazy is I've tried their barbecue, but I've never tried Texas barbecue. Do you have a place for me if I ever go there? Do you have a place for me to like that you recommend for me to try?
Okay, so there's a lot of places that are popping up now. I think it's called Rudy's.
Ooh, Rudy's.
So there's Rudy's. There's a branch off from Papados that we talked about earlier. Papados is a seafood place that has the three emotions.
Ooh.
But Papados has a branch off called Papa's Barbecue.
Okay. Papa's Barbecue.
It's pretty good. I like them. There's a Spring Creek barbecue. There's another place closer to Galveston that everybody kind of rages about. I think that's Rudy's. There's another place, I can't even think the name of it right now. And it's really good as well. It's really, 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 really good.
Okay.
I prefer my husband's. He makes the best.
Oh.
I'm being biased again.
No, I love that. I honestly love that you are like, because there are some people out there that can't have homemade food like that, and so that's awesome. I love to hear that. This is from Gunfighter. Which has better food, Austin?
Houston.
She's like,
Houston.
She's like, don't even ask me.
Houston. I saw it. I was waiting on you to ask so I can cut you off and tell you Houston.
Ooh,
Gunfighter, stop it right now.
Ooh, Gunfighter, don't even start. Don't even start.
I have never in my life heard of anyone say, "Oh, I've gotten some really, really good barbecue from Austin." Please. Never. And if you can find me a TikTok of somebody that has gone to Houston, because we have people on there all the time that test out foods in different parts of Texas. Find me a video of someone saying, "Oh my God, Austin has the best barbecue out in the South."
Oh, shit.
Not happening. Y'all heard me put my little country accent on right there?
Yeah.
Southern accent.
I heard it and I love it. I love it. I love it. I was gonna say, that's so funny. That is so funny.
She named one spot, Franklin's. Franklin. What, did you see that chat? One spot.
One spot.
Poor Franklin's is probably packed.
Damn. Not poor Franklin's. Bro, that is it, that and I'm gonna say right now, that is what's so crazy and unique about Texas is how people from certain areas will also be like, nah. You know, like, nah, Houston's good or Austin's good or Dallas is good. That to me is super unique.
Yeah, those other ones don't need to worry about saying
He's like,
they
nah.
can sit in second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. You know, they can sit down there, but
Yeah.
It's not Houston. I'm sorry. I mean, everyone has dreams and hopes. But then you get slapped with reality, and it's just that's not it.
Ooh, I love that. I love that. Chat, just so you guys know, we are coming to an end. If you do have any questions, please make sure to put them in now so that way I can ask Boss Lady. Ooh, okay, gunfighter.
I'm not.
Ooh.
I'm not.
Oh no.
I don't watch football. I don't watch football. I don't like the Houston Texans either. I don't like Dallas. I don't like Houston. You know, the problem is I'm not a football sports fan, so I don't really
I'm not
watch
either.
football. But I am a basketball fan, and no, I do not like the Houston Rockets. So we don't even have to. I don't like the Dallas Mavericks. I don't like the Houston Rockets. I am actually a Golden State Warriors fan. You know,
okay.
I'm a huge Steph Curry fan. You know what I mean? So you don't even have to ask that question, Gunfighter, because the answer is no. Okay, I'm out of state with my sports.
I just real quick, is it okay if she didn't live in Texas? Oh, okay. If you didn't live in Texas, where would you live? That is a good question.
Cali.
Oh,
California.
really?
They are so free spirited out there. I love that place. I have family that lives out there, but I just love the breeze out there. I really enjoy. Oh yes, Shadow. I love Cali. I've been out there a few times, and once for a Golden State basketball game.
Oh, okay.
And I really, really, really enjoyed the atmosphere there. If I could go back in time, I would totally be a hippie. I would totally want to hang with the hippies. Like, I'll get that hippie type of vibe when I go to California, just because they just all seem so relaxed and free and just, having a good time. So
wait, hold on, Boss Lady. Before we dive into this, I have to take a bathroom break. Is that all right?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'll be quick, guys. All right. Nobody, I don't want to miss out. Nobody.
I'll do that as well. Well, everybody's doing it.
All right, perfect. Okay, I am back. Sorry if I took long.
No, that.
Okay, so real quick about the hippie stuff. I would have loved to be a hippie back then. So carefree.
Right?
The clothes, even the clothes, I think were like a vibe.
Yeah, they just kind of did their own thing. I love them.
Okay, so real quick, if you had to swim with a saltwater crocodile or a great shark white, which one would you swim with?
Wow.
She's
Who even thinks of this type of stuff? Oh my God. That is hard.
I would pick a
Do I want to
shark.
fight with a crocodile or a shark? A crocodile, maybe? Because if he tried to attack, I could jump on him. I've watched a lot of the crocodile hunter back when I was younger. So I have a little bit of advice on what to do.
Okay.
croc. I'll take the croc for 10. I'll take the croc for 10.
I would freeze on both. I'd probably die.
Right, that was hard.
So this is from Gunfighter. Since we all know Michael and I'm probably not saying it right, Ola Wolkandi.
Is the goat.
Where would she put? Okay.
I mean, of course, there's people that come before him, of course, but I do think that, I mean, of course, I'm a huge Michael Jordan fan, huge my MJ fan. I still rock his shoes to this day. He would always be my number one. I'm not gonna lie, I do like LeBron. I know that's it's crazy because I could talk a lot of smack to my husband because he's a huge Lakers fan.
Oh, okay.
Huge Lakers fan. But Steph would definitely be in my top five. My top five for sure.
Okay.
I wouldn't say he would be my number one just because I'm a fan of his, but he would for sure be in my top five.
Good night, Dracos. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it, and get some rest. Jordan is definitely the GOAT, is what Gunfighter
Definitely.
said. And this is from Gunfighter, and I'm assuming this is going to be one of the last questions from chat. What would be your strategy in a zombie apocalypse? Where would you go and how would you survive?
So being that I do watch a lot of zombie shows.
Oh, okay.
I thought this process through a little bit.
Yeah. That's just what you do though when you watch them.
Yeah. Yeah, I would try to get to somewhere with high ground.
Okay.
I've strategized that. I would try to at least get to maybe a hospital.
Okay.
Try to board off all of the bottom area, board that. Look at me, like, this is crazy because I really thought about this. I don't know how to hunt. I've not gone fishing a long time, but YouTube and things have taught me a lot. So I have enough to survive. I would know how to kill an animal.
Okay.
I don't even want to talk. I'll tell you guys this, and I don't want to put this on your stream, but I do. If there's no liquids out there, I do.
No, say it.
I told you, I watch a lot of TV, okay?
Okay.
I watch a lot of TV. So that's where I would go. I would need to, for sure, this is Texas, so I need a gun for sure. From The Walking Dead, I want a sword.
Well, okay.
I think I would be out there chopping heads off. So I think that answers that right there. Those are my two. That's what I would do.
Okay.
If you want to look for me during a zombie apocalypse, find me at the nearest hospital.
I got you. I'll be
yeah, on my vibes.
Yeah, I'll be like, where's Boss Lady? Where's Boss Lady? Okay, and this is for good fighters.
No, I've never been. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Ooh, would you want to go?
Yes, I plan on doing it because right now the laws have changed in Texas. You don't have to have your license anymore. You can. It's open carry.
Okay.
So,
I'm about to move.
Yeah, I definitely want to go. I think under pressure, if I needed to shoot somebody, I think I could definitely do it. I watch enough shows. No, I know how to shoot. I've been shooting since I haven't shot in a very long time. I used to go to the gun range when I was a kid. I have not been in a very, 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 very long time. But I think I still have it. If I were to go now, I think I would still do okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would love to go. The only thing that I've ever shot is like a BB gun, and I'm sure that doesn't even compare to like the real thing. So
yeah, recoil is just different. But yes, I think under pressure you would do fine. Get you a shotgun; it kind of sprays for you.
I don't have to worry about aim. Just let me
Yeah, just close your eyes and shoot.
Yeah. That's perfect. Chat, I'm going to assume there's no more questions from you guys. I would like to say thank you again for being here, and please thank you for say thank you to Boss Lady for being here as well. I really do appreciate the time. Like I said, like I said earlier, I know time is very valuable. I only have a couple more questions for you, and then we're at the end. What's one question you wish I would have asked, and how would you have answered it?
Oh my gosh. You had really, really good questions. So that's
Thank you.
good.
Thank you.
You really, really did a great job with this.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that
honestly,
so much.
I don't.
I'm gonna ask you for feedback just so you know after this.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm gonna ask you for feedback.
I don't know what questions, because I think you did a very good job with the questions. This might be surprising for you, but I don't know. You asked. I don't have an answer for that. For the first time, I don't have an answer.
Oh wow, that makes me feel good though. That makes me feel really good because
Yes.
I work really hard, especially the person that I'm interviewing. I take this very seriously. I don't know if you know, but
Yeah.
I do.
No, you do, and you did. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay, so, oh man, I'm sorry. That makes me feel really good. Because sometimes, I just get really nervous, and I'm just like, oh my god. I'm like, what if this is? I'm not gonna lie. I love catching people off guard. Like TJ, I kept catching TJ off guard. He'd be like, he's like, oh damn, that's a good question. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I was like, that's perfect. But alrighty then. Boss Lady, before I ask you this, I just want to say thank you again so much for your time. Thank you so much for the advice that you've given. Seriously has been so valuable. I'm serious. The advice that you've given today is so much fire, and the people that watch this, that are thinking about streaming or that are already streaming, seriously, she's not just saying this to say this, like she said earlier. She's saying this from past experience. So especially, she's been doing this for a couple years now. Hold on real quick. What do you think of the overlay? Because actually Gunfighter and EMAC created the overlay.
I think that it's genius. Whoever came up with the bottle in the chat, genius. Genius, pure genius. I'm very detailed, and I noticed that initially when I first came to your stream, and I said, that is amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Whoever came up with that, great job. If that was you, that's awesome.
That was actually
Love it.
That was actually Gunfighter, and yeah.
Perfect.
My favorite thing out of the whole, I don't even know what's my favorite thing. I just love it all. But I was gonna say, you guys, the one and only Boss Lady, beautiful, sassy but classy. Please, Boss Lady, before you go, please let the viewers know where they can find you and your content and what you're working on now.
So as I stated earlier, guys, I stream every Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Central Time. Right now, we're just looking to continue to growing, continue networking, continue to not only connect, but make connections with everybody in the chat. I appreciate you guys for all of the love, the support that you guys give each and every time, not only in my stream, but when I see you guys as well in other chats. Jenna, this was amazing, and I appreciate you so much. When you contacted me the first time, it was so unfortunate because I couldn't make it because I had a family event. But when you said we were going to reconnect and come back and do this again, I was literally like, I am so excited to do this. What you are doing right now, continue to do this. You are embarking on something amazing for your stream. This is what people are looking forward to Fridays. And this is what I was talking about earlier, guys, just, creating something do with content, giving some, just some new things for people to look forward to coming into your stream every time you press that live button. This right here was amazing. You did such a great job. You caught me on a couple of questions too, for sure. One had me, I'm a foodie, had me really stunned of what places would I like to go and eat at?
Yeah.
And the way that you just kind of introduced anything was awesome. This is hard. It is hard to interview people. It's not my specialty. I love answering questions. Together the way that you did was pure genius, and I think the way and the route that you are going with this on Fridays is amazing. Keep that up. Keep grinding. Keep shining. I don't know how you and I kind of met or connected. I don't know if it was through Yachty, but I'm glad that I was able to meet you, and also Gunfighter. You guys have brought in additional joy to the family, and we are so glad and so happy to have you guys. And I look forward to just seeing what we all have, in the future for us. And I appreciate you having me on here.
Oh, I don't even know what to say. Wow. Wow. I'm going to say something. Yeah, I'm so grateful to be a part of the pull-up game. I'm gonna say that right now, and to have met you, because I am starstruck on Fighter. And you're giving me so much credit with this interview stuff, but honestly, something that I'm learning is that it's also the guests. The guest makes up 50% of this interview. If it's gonna be fire, or if it can go downhill, and you have been one of the most amazing guests that I've had on here. And you have been I was gonna say, you've been so honest and so straightforward and honest, I already said that, honest, genuine, straightforward. Yes. And that's something that I love. And it's very rare. I'm gonna say that right now, Boss Lady. It's so rare to come upon people, especially like you, especially even in females. And so you're such a strong female streamer and supporter. So the fact that you came on here tonight, I've learned so much. I know chat's learned so much, and I'm so happy that I got to know you on a whole different level. Because that can be rare, and so thank you so much for being here.
Well, I appreciate you, and I appreciate all of you guys so much. This has been awesome. It's been so long since I've drank any wine, so I made sure to sip. I didn't want to.
Yeah, she's like,
kind of overdo it, and I'm just like, let me just
take a sip, bitches.
She's a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Ooh, we could do one more sip.
I'll definitely finish that off.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even a shot type of person. I still have some left over. That's crazy.
Chat, just so you know, I do have her links pinned. She has Twitter, she has TikTok, she has Twitch, and like she said earlier, Thursdays 4:30 p.m. CST. You don't want to miss them. You don't want to miss on the let's talk about it. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. So I'm actually pin this real quick. Again, let's do this. All right, guys. But Boss Lady, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, especially with your family. Too. Thank you. And hopefully, first of all, I hope for the eating competition. We need to do that. And
oh yes, I'm down.
And second, I hope I can interview you again in the future.
Yes, I would love to come back on here and do this again. This was absolutely just fun, and I really mean that. I've been on a few interviews, and by far you kind of caught me with the questions.
Oh wow!
And they were very, very interesting. So, like I said,
I love
keep
that.
it up. This is your thing. This is your niche. You're really good at that, and you have a beautiful support system behind you as well. So you continue on with that, and we're going to continue to be here.
Thank you. I'm still asking you for feedback. I'm gonna say that.
I got you, boo.
Thank you. But alrighty, guys, please say thank you and goodbye to the Miss Wonderful Boss Lady, and don't miss her streams. I mean it, guys, just don't miss them. but alrighty, good night, Boss Lady.
Good night, guys. Good night.
All right, say bye. Guys, that was awesome. That was seriously awesome. Alrighty. Chat, for all of you that can make it tonight and for all of you that asked the questions, I'm sorry if I missed any. I don't do it on purpose. I appreciate you all. I've had such a great night. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for your time. And like I've been saying for the past couple weeks, that something that I'm realizing is that time is very valuable. If you're afraid that maybe you missed something or you forgot something, don't forget to check out. I post these on YouTube, so it's gonna be on YouTube. You can also check out TikTok, and like I said, don't be afraid to follow Boss Lady. She's got TikTok, she's got Twitter, aka X now. It's called X now, and Twitch. But also, I'm not moving the camera. Anyways, but also, like she said earlier, though, don't just give a follow to follow. Give a follow to show that support, to be there for her streams. And like I've said a couple of times in here, Thursdays, 4:30 p.m. CST is when she's live. And so, oh, if anyone, oh yeah, okay, the command is boss. Let me do that right now. There we go. They are pinned to the top. Yeah, I want to make sure we got all her socials in here. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna be heading out. I had such a good time. I can't wait to see you guys again. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope this was a great start to the weekend. And I can't wait to see you guys again on Monday. But alrighty, I will catch you later, alligators. I don't know. I'm a little buzzed. No, okay, fine. I'm drunk. Anyway, yeah, I'm still standing on Friday night. But anyways, guys, I seriously love you all. I really do. And let's put it. I wanna put a clap, like the hands of the emojis, or even put an emote for Boss Lady, please. But anyways, guys, good night, and I will see you again.